Okay, today's macro picture, just a couple concepts that I wanted to piece together. Stock market plunge, power outages, because, country's going through a snowstorm at the making of this video, and there's been a lot of power outages. I live in Phoenix, and we didn't get any snow. It got cold, but we also had a power outage because of two coal places out on the outer edges of Arizona where it's really cold, shut down. And they cut off power to various places throughout Mesa, Arizona, to make up for the lost power. Now, it was only out for like 10 minutes or so, but it was out for about 65,000 people. I'm also going to talk about, people have heard the term flash crash, and I'm going to apply some concepts to that term that, you probably haven't seen anywhere else. I don't know if anybody's into like anime type Japanese cartoons and stuff like that. There's a cartoon called Ghost in the Shell, but it's also based on some philosophies that have been created throughout history, and they go hand in hand with the copycat behavior, as well as the standalone complex, which is actually an episode or a movie or something based on the Ghost in the Shell anime. So my point here is to kind of look at all this stuff, and it's human nature to figure out who started the reaction. If you're looking at the left here, or the stock market plunging, or something plunging instantly, it happens faster than a human mind can react to it. And as you can see, it's human behavior to do the copycat, behavior. This person here on the left had to actually physically, hit Control-C and then hit Control-V to paste herself, to make a copy. And then, all these people were copying each other. And, that's what you would see in a standard stock market plunge, where, the prices just start to trickle down because of the copycat behavior. But when you start putting, machines and robots and programs and algorithms and various software with rules into the mix, and I'm not just talking about the stock market. You talk about power outages, rolling blackouts. When you start putting these, ghosts in the shell, per se, which is basically just an image of a human mind running through a robot, but the robot can calculate things based on rules faster than a human mind can even perceive what is happening. So when you put these robots in there, how long does it take for a human to comprehend what's going on? When the power goes out, that is the standalone complex, that feeling where you are alone in, let's say you're in your bedroom and the power goes out, you're by yourself, nobody's home. The standalone complex is where something changed instantly, and you feel that instant feeling, that instant, like, oh my God, gut feeling. But you're by yourself. But there's 65,000 other people that are feeling that exact emotion at the exact same time. What do you think they're all going to do instantly? The exact same thing. And in the example of the power outage, most people were going to call the power company. When I called the power company this morning, it's obvious that the machine was not able to handle the load of all these copy and pasters, of all these people calling in. I got a busy signal. It's like I've called in for a power outage before, and you actually get a message that says what's going on. But so many people called in at the exact same time that I myself was left out, because I had to think about what was going on and actually, get out of bed and then walk around and be like, and look outside, and I had to go through that whole process of figuring it out. Now, the thing to think about here is we are putting more and more machines, or algorithms and rule sets, or machines that are running these things, in control of the things that humans need to think about. So when a flash crash happens, most of the people here are left, sitting on the phone line with a busy signal, while all these computers have done all their work and are out of the market. By the time the people figure out what's going on, they're already screwed. You know? So, a computer program will kill the power to 65,000 homes instantly, leaving the people in the dark. And another thing that kind of seeps in, and, you know, this is stuff that just, you know, boggles, you know, my mind a bit, is the ghost in the shell. And I'm going to end this video here with a little snippet of a video that I made this morning when right after my power came back on. And watch my reaction to the machine. And as you can see in the video, you'll see what I'm talking about. The machine is calculating. I mean, it looks like it's doing stuff and calculating while I'm sitting there in amazement trying to figure out why it's doing it, what happened, and what's going on. The only way I was able to, you know, stop the machine is unplug it. But it kept going. It had, you know, artificial intelligence that kicked in. You know, something was going on. I couldn't even figure it out. I was standing there, you know, alone in amazement. And that feeling was, you know, it's not a good feeling. So here's the video. So most of the country just went through a snowstorm, or is still going through a snowstorm, and this is like a little MIDI controller that I use to make music. And the power went out here in Phoenix. It was like 30 degrees last night, and it was really windy, so I think the wind had something to do with it. But the power went out for about 15 minutes this morning at like 6:30 a.m. And when it came back on, I was just about to go to work, and I looked out into my little studio here and noticed that my pad is going crazy, and the computer is not even on. This thing is USB powered. It's quite weird. This thing is going nuts. Pretty sure if I just unplug the USB, it should kill it. Yeah, there we go. That was weird. What the hell? There it goes again. It's not even... The computer's not even on. Weird. I hope the power didn't... I mean, the computer wasn't even on when the power went out, and I have a power conditioner over there. So even if there was a surge, it would have killed it. I just unplug it and let the power run out on it.